time to look at the incredibly exciting NBA Finals. With me here to do it is our NBA analyst, Danny Swibel. Hi, Danny.
How you doing today?
Fine, thank you. First thing I want to ask you, when do you ever get some sleep? There's NBA Finals. You're a Chicago Blackhawks fan, so NHL Finals as well. Every other night, 4 a.m. in the morning our time. Do you ever sleep?
It's been extremely tough, but aren't you entertained?
I am entertained.
This has been juicy, as we talked about. It is juicy beyond belief.
Oh, yes.
We're seeing some historic stuff here.
And if someone makes it juicy, is LeBron James. You may like him, you may not like him. You cannot disrespect what the guy is doing. It's amazing. He's taken the team by himself, maybe to the championship. It's not far.
It's ridiculous. I mean, he's averaging a triple-double almost every night. 41 points. That's up there with Michael Jordan in the 1993 season. Any haters out there of LeBron, which I can be sometimes, are definitely put to doubt because this guy's putting the team on his shoulders. I still don't know what Steve Kerr is doing, not double-teaming LeBron James, because he's the best basketball player in the world right now, possibly one of the best of all time. So what is Steve Kerr thinking? I don't know.
And what a series this has been. I mean, there's LeBron, but there's also comebacks and 2 overtimes in the first 2 games. We have not seen that. This series, I don't know how it's going to end, but it's developing as one of the best ever.
I mean, yeah, every game has been all these games have been so close. Yeah, game 1, game 2, both of those going into overtime. That set a record. It's never been done. Obviously amazing. And we were at first worried of who was going to be in the finals, if they were going to get the ratings, if it was like Atlanta, but Cleveland and Golden State has had more numbers in the last maybe 15 years, they say. So people are definitely tuning in. And yeah, it's just been juicy. Those first 2 games back and forth the entire game. And then, the game 3, even though, Cleveland was just dominating all game, Golden State made this comeback. So
they were down 1 point at a certain stage late in the game.
In the end, Cleveland laid it on thick. And this guy, Dellavedova, obviously LeBron is the player of the series, but this guy, Dellavedova, the scrappiness, the intensity, not only is he doing it on the defensive end, but he's then doing it offensively. He's doing what Steph Curry should be doing.
That 3-point play when the Warriors go back to 1.
Yeah, well, it was that 3-point play, and then a few plays after that, when he was practically being held and almost tackled by Steph Curry, he still manages to get the shot up and the foul.
When the ball's on the ground, Dellavedova is the first guy to it.
It's amazing. See, that's what finals play should all be about. Just diving for everything. Every bucket matters. As we've seen, just every bucket matters. I think at the end of game 3, there was an open slam dunk that was missed by Golden State, and that ends up, costing them perhaps the game by just missing one shot like that. Everything matters in the playoffs like this.
Now, we don't know what Steph Curry will do from now on, but he was absent for nearly 2 games. Game 2 and almost the entire game 3, which the Warriors lost. Even if he gets back, isn't it perhaps too late?
Just like how he was, I feel, in game 3, maybe too little, too late. Where is this guy's leadership? I know this is the first time he's been in the finals, and maybe that's his demeanor, to be a little stoic. But the thing is, your team needs you. You are the MVP of the league. You got to get that passion, that intensity back. Because, this late comeback that they tried to do in game 3 was too little, too late. So you got to put the team on your shoulders. I know in playoff times it's hard to hit those buckets like he was doing so easily all season. But get these things. Drive in there. Get layups. Do something. Be a facilitator. Get some assists. But do something, because right now you don't want the series to slip away. Now you still have a lot of chance to do something. They're going to try to keep the home court advantage or get it back. They can do this, but they have to start playing.
Is this a series that can go to game 6, perhaps game 7?
I like to think it can. There has to be an answer for LeBron James. Steve Kerr should really try to put this pressure on LeBron James and make other people in Cleveland score who really haven't stepped up in the series, like J.R. Smith, Shumpert. Make them have to win the series in the game for you. But the thing is, if you're just going to let LeBron do what he's doing game in, game out, it's not going to be pretty for Golden State.
What a series. Danny Swibel, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
And that's it for this Weekend Edition. Don't forget you can watch this and every other show on our website at i24News.tv. We're also on Facebook and on Twitter. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your weekend.